Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Noble, and today I'm going to share with you my Ninja deck profile. So Ninjas are really fun. They can swarm the board. There's a lot of different ways you can play this deck because there's a lot of trap cards that allow you to special summon different things like dragons and beast type monsters from your deck, and basically use resources for that. And this is like, you can go a lot of different ways with this deck. I have one that I've found be a lot of fun, so I wanted to share that one with you guys. This is a budget deck. Like, I cannot stress how much budget this deck is. I picked up most of this deck for like $12. And if you want to bling it out, it'd be a little more expensive, but not much. Even the secret rare versions are very cheap. So it's just a lot of fun to make and a lot of fun to play, and that's one of the best things. So without further ado, let's get into it. As always, you're here, you might as well subscribe, hit the bell so you become a part of the notification team so you get notifications for other deck profiles just like this one, and give us a thumbs up only if you like it. So to start off with, we're playing 3 Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. Now Hanzo is cool. He's the searcher of the deck. Well, one of the searchers at least. What he does is when this card is normal summon, you can add one Ninjutsu art card from your deck to your hand. And when this card is flip summon or special summon, you can add one ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except another copy of this card. So that's really cool because basically he allows you to search different things on any kind of given situation. And that's just really fantastic. So we're playing 3 Yellow Ninja. Now, Yellow Ninja is neat. What he does is, if this card is normal summon or flip face up, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower ninja monster from your hand in attack position or face down defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except ninja monsters, and you only use the effect of Yellow Ninja once per turn. So that's really cool. There's not a lot of cards out in the game that allow you to special summon things that face down defense position, so it's really cool that he lets you do that and gives you the option. The next 3, we're playing 3 Upstart Golden Ninja, which when my brother first saw this card, he called it a clown, because apparently upside down it looks like a clown. And for like the next 2 months, he called this a clown deck, which kind of pissed me off, honestly. But anyway, what this one does is once per turn, you can send 1 trap from your hand to the graveyard and special summon a level 4 lower ninja monster from your deck and face up defense position or face down defense position. Again, giving us that option to summon in multiple ways is really cool and really helpful. So next up, we're playing 3 Pendulums. Ugh, I know. Gosh, if you know me, you know I hate saying that. Twilight Ninja Jogan. So Jogan's cool. His pendulum effect is basically he gives your monsters defense piercing damage, which alright. But he also has a monster effect where you can reveal a ninjutsu art card from your hand, special summon this card from your hand, and then he does piercing damage himself. So that's really cool. He's easy to get out in the field, and he has a lot of stars, so we use that for our duplication. A little bit later, we'll get into that, and I'll show you. For the next 3, we're playing 3 more pendulum monsters. Dear lord. We're playing Twilight Ninja Kagan. So his pendulum effect is you can't pendulum summon monsters except ninja monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Once per turn, when your ninja monster clears an attack, you can make that monster gain 1,000 attack until the end of the damage step, even this card leaves the field. So that is cool. Making our ninjas get beefier is always a good thing. And then he has another effect where you contribute this card and then target ninja monster you control and it gains 8 turn attack to the end phase. So that's cool as well. And he has a decent defense at 2,000. For the next 2, I'm playing 2 Twilight Ninja Getsuga the Shogun. This one's cool. He has 3,000 defense, 2,000 attack. You can contribute some of this card by attributing 1 ninja monster. If this card is in attack position, you can target 2 ninja monsters in your graveyard, except another copy of this card. Change this card to defense position, and then special summon those monsters. You only use the effect of Twilight Ninja Getsuga the Shogun once per turn. And that's really cool because, like I said, he has a big defensive body, so him being in defense position is really a good thing. And then being able to get 2 more bodies out in the field is really cool. For the next 2, I'm playing 2 Twilight Ninja Shingetsu because this one, I just like his effect. So what he does is monsters your opponent controls cannot target face-up ninja monsters for attacks, except this one. Your opponent cannot target face-up ninja monsters with card effects, except this one. Excuse me. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can add a ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except another copy of this card. You only use this effect of Twilight Ninja Shingetsu once per turn. So it has really good protection. Doesn't have a big bite, but that's fine. It does protect. And then it has a good floating effect as well, and that's really good. Multiple good effects, so it really helps out. And then for the last 3, just 3 Ash because we do not want our opponent searching out their plays. We're not here for that. We're here for us. So, we just don't want to have to deal with what they have. So that's it for the monsters, guys. Let's get on into the spells. For the spells I'm playing, first 3 is Call by the Grave because You knew that was coming just because we don't want to get Ash, because we do quite a bit of searching in this deck. We do so much that one Ash isn't going to hurt, but like if you get hit twice or something, or there's always going to be that one that's just going to hurt your soul and you don't want to have to deal with that one. So for the next up, we are playing the field spell, Hidden Village of Ninjutsu art. And I love this artwork. That is gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. So the Hidden Village is a cool card. If a ninja monster is summoned to your side of the field, you can target one ninja monster or one ninjutsu art card in your graveyard and add it back to your hand, but you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with that name for the rest of the turn. So basically you can recycle something to your graveyard, but you can't activate that turn, which is fine. We're able to get it back into our hand. That's really good. If a ninja monster or monsters or ninjutsu art card or cards you control will be destroyed by battle, or an opponent's card effect, you can banish one ninja monster from your graveyard instead, and you can only use each effect of Hidden Village of Ninjutsu arts once per turn. So really good being able to recycle things from our graveyard back to our hand, and then it has some good protection as well, and that's great. I'm playing 3 Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy. Now you could bump this one down to 2 if you wanted. Basically what it does is if you control Ninjutsu art card, destroy as many other Ninjutsu art cards as you control as possible, and then draw 2 cards. So that's cool, just for the draw power in case we have a bricky hand. It doesn't happen too often, but like every deck it does happen, so that does help out with that. But you could bump that one down to 2 if you wanted to. I'm playing 3 Ninjutsu Art Notebook. Now this is a continuous spell once per turn. You can send one ninja monster from your hand to the graveyard and set one Ninjutsu Art spell or trap directly from your deck, except another copy of this card. And that is really cool. Being able to set a card from your deck is really cool. And your opponent's probably going to want to get rid of that one once they realize what it does, and that's why I play 3 of them, because they get rid of it and you're like, ha, I have another one. For the last one, I'm just playing 1 Rhoda, just to search out whatever we need. It helps with the consistency. So that's it for the spells. Let's get into the traps. I'm only playing a few traps. I'm playing 2 Armor Ninjutsu of Rustmist. I really like this one. It's a trap card that... Did I say spells or traps? I don't know. I can't remember now, but let's get into the traps. Whatever. When a monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, or monsters, if you control a ninja monster, have the current attack of the special summon monsters. I really, really like that. I like that a lot because, like, your opponent is like doing plays and getting out their big monsters, but then all of a sudden that monsters, they're not as big of a threat, and they have great effects. Clearly they're going to be, but we're not as worried about their attack, and this can really screw your opponent sometimes, and that's really cool. I'm playing 2 Ninjutsu Art of Duplication. Now this one's the one I was talking about. Now you could play this one at 3 if you want to get rid of Rustmist. That's totally fine as well. Or if you're okay with running 41 cards, you can do that as well. But you can tribute 1 ninja monster special summon any number of ninja monsters from your deck in face up attack position or face down defense position, and with the combined levels less than or equal to the level of attributed monster. When this card leaves the field, destroy this monster. So this was really cool with where's he at? Jogan, because Jogan's easy to get on the field and he has so many stars, so we can just straight up summon so many Kagans and something else, and that's really good. It's a really good combo with this one. So you could play this one at 3 if you wanted to. I had said if you want to play 41 earlier, but I think this is 41 actually. So you might want to take out a Rustmist or something. And then for the last 2, I'm running 2 Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Ceilings. This one's really good. I like this one. It's a continuous trap. You tribute 1 ninja monster to target 1 monster your opponent controls, banish that target. While this card is banished, its monster card zone cannot be used. While its face-up card leaves the field, return the card banished by this effect to the same monster zone in the same battle position. So I really like this one because it really messes with your opponent quite a bit, and that's always great. So that's it for the main deck. Let's get on into the extra deck. So in the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Ninja Grandmaster Seizo. So I think it's how you say it, or Seizo, something like that. This one's cool. It's a Link 2 2000 attack 2 ninja monsters. During your main phase, you can set 1 ninjutsu art spell or trap directly from your deck. Again, that setting from your deck effect is so good, and I really like it. You can only use this effect with Ninja Grandmaster Seizo once per turn. While this card points to a monster or monsters, this card cannot be targeted for an attack. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So that's really cool because he gives himself protection if you have something in the arrow zones, and that's really cool. Next up, I'm playing 1 Vorosaur just for OTK reasons, like always. 1 Saruja because I love just being able to dig deep into your deck. The Nightmare trio with Unicorn, Phoenix, and Cerberus because they are just always useful and they never let me down. 1 Almirage just to protect some things. 1 Link Karibo. For the Exceeds, I'm playing one Blade Armor Ninja. Now, Blade Armor Ninja, he's neat. I'm only running him at 1 though. What he does is 2 level 4 warrior type monsters. When returned, you need to attach 1 material from this card to target a ninja monster you control, and it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. And this itself has a decent body at 2200. So we are able to boost up our ninjas, so that's a really good effect. You could potentially OTK with this effect if you have the right cards. Speaking of boosting up, we have a number 60 as well, just to help out with that. Daigusto Emerald, I think is how you say it. I can never know how to say that name. A Tornado Dragon, an Abyss Dweller, and then last but not least, an Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, just because this is always a good card to go into, just in case you want to blow up some board. But that's it for the deck, guys. I do hope you enjoy this. Like I said, this is a crazy budget deck, with the exception of like if you're running Boral Sword or Unicorn or something, but like everything else is super budget. I really recommend you picking this up because it is just a lot of fun to play. I play this against Noble Knights a lot and Six Samurai, and it's just a lot of fun, honestly. Just being able to swarm. There's other trap cards I didn't show in here, but there's more cards in the archetype that really uses your opponent's monsters and uses them for our plays as well. So that's really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. While you're here, you might as well subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.